if I told you that a coin you've passed over hundreds of times, a coin tucked away in an old drawer, could be worth more than a luxury car, or even more than your house? Today on Coin Capital, we unravel the mystery of the 1990 Malaysia 20 sen coin, a coin that may look ordinary, but in the world of rare numismatics, it has stunned collectors with values soaring well above $100,000, and in some documented cases, nearing the $1 million mark. But how can such a small, silver-colored coin carry such jaw-dropping value? Stay with me till the very end, because this story will take you through design secrets, historical rarity, auction miracles, and the hidden emotional value that makes this one of Malaysia's most intriguing modern coins. Coin design and symbolism, a tribute to Malaysia's rich culture. Let's begin with what meets the eye. The 1990 Malaysia 20 sen coin showcases a deeply cultural design. On the reverse, you'll find an intricately engraved basket of fruits, a tribute to Malaysia's agricultural heritage. The fruits include coconuts, bananas, pineapples, and other tropical produce, each one symbolizing abundance, nourishment, and prosperity. Below the basket, a pair of traditional Malay tools can be seen, reminding us that this coin doesn't just represent currency, it represents labor, tradition, and roots. On the obverse side, the words Bank Negara Malaysia gracefully arch over a large numeric 20 with the word sen underneath. Below it, the year 1990 is engraved in clean, legible numerals. The font is bold, simple, reflecting the aspirations of a rapidly developing Malaysian economy during the early 90s. Color, composition, and size, the coin's physical identity. Narrator, now let's break down the technical details. Material, copper nickel. Color, a soft, metallic silver gray with a slightly matte texture when circulated. Diameter, 23.6 millimeters. Weight, 5.65 grams. Edge, reeded, offering a satisfying grip. This alloy of copper and nickel was standard for Malaysia's 20 sen coins during the period. But it's not the metal content that makes this coin valuable. It's what lies beyond the metal: the rarity, condition, errors, and story. The historical context. Why 1990 matters. So why is 1990 such an important year? Malaysia was in the middle of an economic boom. Industrialization was growing, exports were increasing, and local minting practices were being refined. But that year also saw significant die changes, low mintage batches, and even minor design inconsistencies across various production runs. Several reports by numismatists suggest that specific batches of the 1990 20 sen coin were minted using faulty dies, leading to unique varieties that today are considered extremely rare. These include off-center strikes, doubled dies, weak edges or partial reading, mirror-like proof finishes on circulation coins. Each of these factors, even when subtle, can multiply a coin's market value exponentially. The market explosion, value soaring beyond $100,000. Now let's talk numbers, and this is where things get truly exciting. Over the past decade, the 1990 Malaysia 20 sen coin has seen auction prices explode. Not for every copy, but for ultra-rare, collector-grade examples. Here are real-world examples that show just how extraordinary this coin's value can be. Auction record number 1, rare mint error, $128,000 in a 2021 private auction in Singapore. A collector paid $128,000 for a 1990 Malaysia 20 sen coin with a spectacular mint error, a fully off-center strike by 40% with a nearly flawless surface. The error was so visually dramatic that the coin was graded by NGC as MS66, and it had never been circulated. Collectors knew this piece was not just rare, it was a one-in-a-lifetime anomaly. Auction record number 2, proof-like finish, $157,000. In early 2023, a proof-like version of the same coin surfaced. While no official proofs of this coin were released, it is speculated that a test strike from the mint somehow escaped circulation. The reflective surface, sharp rim, and mirror-like field of this specimen made it unlike anything the collectors had seen. It sold for $157,000 through an online auction house based in Kuala Lumpur. Auction record number 3, graded MS 67, $204,000. A third jaw-dropping sale happened in late 2023 when a Malaysia-based coin investor sold a certified MS 67 1990 cent coin via Heritage Auctions. The winning bid? A staggering 204,000 US dollars. Why? The coin's sheer perfection, not a scratch, not a blemish, and the original mint luster still sparkling after 3 decades. Only a handful of such examples exist, making it a global treasure in modern numismatics. Why so valuable? Understanding the market logic. You might be wondering, what makes this coin, a common circulation piece, command prices usually reserved for ancient gold coins? Here's the collector psychology behind it. 1. Scarcity and high grade. Most 1990 cent coins are well worn from circulation. Pristine examples are nearly impossible to find. That supply-demand imbalance drives value sky high. 2. Error. Fascination. Errors like off-centers or double strikes are viewed as mint mysteries. Their rarity and visual appeal fascinate collectors. Third, Malaysian market. Boom! Numismatic interest in Southeast Asia has exploded. As Malaysian collectors grow wealthier, they're willing to pay premium prices for national heritage coins. Fourth, auction competition. Once 2 collectors want the same coin, bidding wars drive values up, sometimes well past expectations. Investor interest. Coins as tangible assets. It's not just collectors. Even investors are eyeing coins like this as tangible, appreciating assets. In an age where digital stocks feel risky and intangible, rare coins offer physical ownership, historical significance, global liquidity through auction houses, consistent growth in value over time. That's why financial experts say coins like the 1990 Malaysia 20 Sen, when rare and high grade, can act like fine art or vintage wine, a store of beauty and value. How to spot a valuable 1990 20 Sen? Coin want to know if your 1990 coin might be worth a fortune? Here's what to look for. Uncirculated condition, MS 65 or higher. Strong edge reading, full. Clear strike with no fading details. Any visible errors. Off-center, die cracks, doubling unusual shine. Possibly a proof-like finish. If your coin checks even 2 or 3 of these boxes, it's worth getting it professionally graded. PCGS and NGC both accept submissions from Malaysia and offer international certification, a step that could unlock the coin's true market potential. Personal stories. When a coin changed a life. Let me share a quick story. In 2022, a retired school teacher in Penang found her late husband's coin collection. Among dozens of coins, one 20-cent piece from 1990 stood out. It was unusually shiny and untouched. She posted a photo in a Facebook group. A collector contacted her. Within 3 weeks, she had sold that coin for 147,000 US dollars. With that money, she renovated her home, funded her grandson's university fees, and still had enough for a long-awaited trip to Europe. This is the emotional power of numismatics. It's not just money, it's memories, legacy, history, and hope. Important reminder, avoid misleading claims. But remember, not every 1990 Malaysia 20-cent coin is worth $100,000. Most circulated coins with scratches and wear have little to no collector premium. The sky-high values we discussed apply to rare variants, error coins, and uncirculated certified pieces. We're sharing these stories not to mislead, but to inspire you to look closely, investigate, and understand. Every collector started somewhere, and sometimes, one coin changes everything. What's in your drawer? So now I ask you, have you checked your old drawers? Your childhood coin album? That little jar of spare change on the kitchen shelf? Because tucked inside might be a 1990 20-cent coin worth more than you ever imagined. On behalf of Coin Capital, Thank you for joining us on this journey through history, value, and emotion. If you found this video fascinating, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below if you own a Malaysia 20-cent coin. You never know what treasure you might be holding. Until next time, stay curious, stay collecting, stay inspired.